The members of the award selection committee. It is a distinct honor to be this year's recipient of the John D. Thompson Prize here at AUPHA. It's a particular honor given that the award is named for the person who invented the diagnosis-related group, inventor of the DRG, and that is quite a significant contribution to the field. And of course, it is my goal to make this significant contribution to the knowledge about maternal and child health over the course of my career. As you just heard, my research program focuses on Medicaid policy and substance use disorders in pregnancy. Basically, that means that I study poor people who do drugs while they're pregnant, which you might think is a small population, but it turns out that more than half of Americans have used drugs illicitly. So it's no surprise that people who become pregnant may use drugs, and some of them will develop the disease of addiction. The theme of this year's meeting is resilience, which is a person's ability to return to set point, to cope, if you will, with acute or chronic stressors. And resilience has long been recognized as an important component in both the development of addictive diseases as well as in the treatment process for addictive diseases. And in my research program, we are really working on improving access to treatment and improving quality to treatment to try to reduce some of those stressors that women face. Because in this country, we ask poor women to shoulder the burden of a lot of major chronic stressors. And that has to change. And we are changing that. I'm pleased to see the field increasingly recognizing poverty as a key social determinant of health outcomes, and to see more states adopting Medicaid expansion so that women can receive treatment not only in the perinatal period, but across the lifespan, which we know is critical for the management of chronic conditions, including addiction. I am very privileged in my career to be supported by senior faculty who have provided mentorship to me, and I'd like to thank several of them. So thank you to my department chair, Mark Roberts, who is here today, who nominated me for this award. I know I'm supposed to be self-nominating for these awards, but I needed a little nudge in the language of behavioral economics. Thanks to Julie Donahue, professor in my department who leads the Medicaid Research Center at University of Pittsburgh. Thanks also to Everett James, who directs the Health Policy Institute at the University of Pittsburgh, and to my career mentor, Lisa Bodner, who's an epidemiologist at the University of Pittsburgh. You have provided me with concrete resources that have allowed me to build a research program. So again, I'd like to express my gratitude at being the recipient of this year's award and this really important recognition. Thank you.